Oh my, folks. It's the end of Kyler Murray. Now, Jacoby Brissett started this week against the Colts on the road because Kyler Murray had some sort of foot or leg or whatever the fuck it was injury. And Brissett, in relief of Murray, threw for 320 yards with 2 touchdown passes. The last time Kyler Murray did that was, I think, last year. He's done it maybe twice in 4 seasons. So it goes to show that this diminutive fucking dwarf quarterback who has never been able to read a defense in his entire football career is incredibly easy to replace. And before people say, oh, well, you know, the Cardinals, they didn't win the game, they scored 27 points. That should be enough to win a game in the NFL, correct? If you score 27 points, you should win. And Brissett looked competent. He was even, like, he's not that mobile, let's be honest. He's kind of got a weak arm as well, but he goes through reads. He makes the right decisions. He will push the ball down the field when he needs to push the ball down the field. He will throw underneath when he needs to throw underneath. If he needs to scramble, if it's necessary, he will do it. He showed he can do it. He's not all that mobile. He's kind of a statue, but he can at least extend the play for a little bit. He's not like a total statue like Joe Flacco, where the second he starts running, you know the play's over. He's just going to throw it into the dirt or throw it away or take a stupid-looking sack that makes no sense whatsoever. He's not like that. He can get out of the pocket. He can do things, extend the play with his legs a little bit, right? Murray can do that, but the problem is Murray literally can't throw from the pocket because he can't read a defense and he can't see over his offensive line, which means he has to throw everything to the sideline, everything outside the numbers, and everything has to be a screen and or underneath. He can throw deep because he can see the guys better because he's short, and if a guy is deeper, he'll be able to see him easier. But if he's more near the line of scrimmage, it'll be hard because it'll be obscured by the other team's pass rush. And his own offensive lineman, maybe even his own running back, if the running back's in the block, because he's not even taller than any of the running backs on the roster. So that's how diminutive and how much of a dwarf that Kyler Murray is. But Kyler, you need to listen to me. Your career's over. There's just no fucking point in you playing quarterback anymore. I would really recommend you either make the change to a different position or you go play baseball, which is what you should have done to begin with. I think you would have been a decent player in the MLB. You would have definitely been in the MLB. You would have been a 3-4 year, MLB fucking pro by now. Maybe like 2 or 3, but still, you would have been in the show by now. Maybe for a team that, actually, you got picked by the A's. You wouldn't have really been anything. I mean, maybe you could have been a really star player on that fledgling team. But maybe you could have forced your way out and went to a team that has World Series aspirations, correct? But no, you didn't. You chose the football route, which I understand, but there's sort of more money in baseball, right? Because it's a less physical sport. And I don't know why you're playing football when you're clearly scared to take a hit, because whenever the rush comes through the middle or the rush comes off the edge, 50% of the time, you're just going to fall down on your ass because you're afraid to take one for the team and throw the ball. Like, the whole name of the game is when the rush comes through the middle, you throw it over the middle, right? And when the rush comes from the edge, you throw it from the edge, right? Well, to the edge. If there's like a corner blitz, you throw to the side of the blitz. If there's a blitz up the middle, you throw to the side, you throw to the middle against the blitz, right? That's what any quarterback who A, is more than 5'4" like you are, and B, a good quarterback would actually end up doing 9 times out of 10, if not every single time without failure. But you, my dear friend Midget Murray, Mr. Midget Murray, as I am now going to christen you in today's video, have no semblance of, you don't have an idea, you don't have a clue on how to do that. Because you're not in the, by the way, Battlefield 6 recently came out, so no wonder, oh, I got a foot injury. No, you're playing Battlefield. You don't care about football. Just say you quit. Just say I'm done with the Cardinals. I'm done with quarterback. I'm done with the NFL. I'm done with football. I'm done with sports. I'm gonna go be a Twitch streamer. I'm gonna go stream on YouTube. I'm gonna go be a fucking YouTuber or a Twitch streamer. Because clearly, those are your fucking priorities, is playing video games. And as an NFL quarterback, I don't care how good you are, get your head out the video games and focus on quarterbacking at an NFL level, because you can't do that. You still can't read a coverage 8 years into your career. You are so ass. 8 years in this game from Jacoby Brissett proves beyond a shadow of a goddamn son of a bitching motherfucking assholing piece of shitting doubt, in my opinion, that you are the biggest trash canned quarterback I've ever seen. And you don't belong anywhere near a feel when it comes to playing quarterback at a professional level. I would take you on a high school team. Maybe as the receiver in the slot. Maybe as the tailback. Maybe as the slot corner, but never, and I mean this, I really do, never ever as the quarterback unless I'm running a wing T fucking wishbone high school offense with other midgets on my team. I would never ever take you to be the quarterback because you don't have any ability to actually throw. You suck. With that all out of the way, Brissett balled out. He played well. I think that you need to move. If you are the Arizona Cardinals front office, you are looking at Murray right now and you're saying to yourself, and maybe to other people within the organization, wow, did you see how this vet quarterback came in and balled out and performed against one of the better teams in the NFL, in the Indianapolis Colts? Did you see how he played? Why doesn't our midget franchise quarterback even come close to playing like that on Sundays? Well, Arizona front office, do you want to know the real reason why? It's because he flat out sucks. There's no deep thinking you need to do. Just watch the games and do the eye test. Do the most basic amount of research required, which is watching games. And you will come to the realization, maybe to some of you that might be shocking, but you'll come to the conclusion that this guy is ass. Every single Sunday, he does not perform up to expectation. He was the first overall pick in 2019. He is horrible. He's literally bordering on all-time bust. Made one playoff game. Had one of the worst playoff performances ever against the Rams. Oh, but the Rams, they won the Super Bowl. They had a great defense that year. It's the playoffs. You're gonna face good, dominant fucking teams and good, dominant defenses. What do you expect? He's gonna play a cream puff? Get out of here, man, with that bullshit. Make an excuse for this dwarf. He sucks. Once again, Battlefield 6 recently came out, so he's all up in the game. He don't care about actually playing football. By the way, Battlefield 6 is a horrible game. It sucks, it has lag, it has rubber banding, there's no suppression mechanic. The game's horrible. It sucks, it's a fucking piece of shit, and EA should be ashamed of themselves for releasing a game in that wretched of a state. But regardless of what I think about Battlefield 6 as a game, what I think about Midget Murray as a quarterback is he is abhorrent. He is a wing T high school quarterback. The only ever reason I would put him in as the quarterback of my team at any level, professional, semi-professional, collegiate, high school, Pop Warner, anything like that. The only circumstance I'd ever put him in the game at quarterback is for Wildcat or Flexbone, Wishbone Wing T. A basic triple option, read-based high school offense where there's no throwing because he has no arm strength. He can't throw the ball 40 yards down the field without the ball floating and wobbling in the air like a wounded duck, because that's what they are, is wounded fucking ducks. He is a scrub. This is a classic garbage quarterback who doesn't belong anywhere near an NFL fucking field, that has conned his way into a multi-hundred million dollar contract from a stupid organization desperate to finally find the franchise savior at the QB position. They did not find the savior, they found the man that's going to be responsible for destroying all the shit they've tried to build over the years. So congratulations, Arizona. You're in an untenable situation now. The ball is literally, figuratively in your court with Midget Murray. You either get rid of him as soon as you can and admit that you failed, the experiment's over, that he can't read coverages, because once again, when you're watching the film, he looks at one guy and starts running around. He can't read defense. He barely goes through progressions. Once again, he struggles making basic decisions. He's erratic. His accuracy's horrible. He has one of the worst arms in the entire NFL of any starting quarterback. I take Mac McCorkle, Scrub Jones over him any day of the week, even though Mac's a shit decision maker with no arm strength. At least he shows the ability to go through progressions and potentially be able to read a coverage from time to time. With Mr. Midget Murray here, he does none of that. He literally, all he does is run. Once again, he is like a little hobbit from the Lord of the Rings. And when you have a little hobbit from the Lord of the Rings as your franchise quarterback, you are completely, utterly fucked in every possible way. There's no other reason for them to keep holding on to this guy and trotting him out there other than they're paying him a bunch of money to do so, right? That's it. It's the only reason I can think of. And listen, everybody. I hate making videos about this dwarf because he sucks so bad. Like, once again, I don't have anything against the midget as a person. I don't. Like, oh, but you're calling him a hobbit in your videos. That's a part of the entertainment of this video. I'm trying to be entertaining for the video, alright? I hope you understand. I don't got nothing against Kyler as a person. He's probably a cool, calm dude, chill dude in real life. But on the field stuff, he is one of the worst players ever. Oh, but now I'm going to be accused of rage baiting, right? That's the thing people will say, that you have a hard, strong opinion that you're a rage baiter. They cannot possibly, think that you actually believe what you... I know some of the shit I say is crazy, right? Maybe this is one of the crazier points. Maybe it is, right? But Kyler Murray is not even a 37U fucking quarterback. He isn't. You can't... In a semi-professional fucking league, he wouldn't even be fucking good. He wouldn't even be good in a fucking high school fucking game. That's how bad he is. You have to gimmick your offense with screens and check downs and swing passes and little hitch routes that any fucking scrub can hit every day of the goddamn fucking week. You have to gimmick it up. You can't throw deep because of his cream puff pea shooter fucking lollipop-like arm that fucking sucks, and he's horrible, and you can't do anything with the dude because he's ass, and that's all he will ever be at the NFL level is fucking ass. He is total ass. Give up now. Jacoby Brissett played great. Could you imagine if they started Jacoby Brissett every other game? What would they be? 4-2? They would be 4-2 right now. They would have a winning record. They would be in a comfortable playoff race. But now that Midget Murray's going to come back, he's going to throw for 206 yards with a 64 completion percentage, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception with 36 rushing yards on 4 attempts. And people are going to think that's some great stat line. He's playing like a high schooler. Enough of this idiot. He's horrible. He sucks. And just like that, that's the end of an era. That's a chapter closed on the Mr. Truth channel. I promise you, everybody, the final ever video on Kyler the Midget Murray. It's fucking over. No more. I can't keep doing this. There's no longer a point in making videos about this troll because he's ass. And that's all Kyler will ever be as a quarterback in this league. Is nothing short of a six-pack of complete and total fucking ass cheeks. And if you don't like that I'm saying that, oh well, I suppose. We all agree to disagree and have our own different strong opinions that vary from time to time again. But I hope you understand the perspective that I'm trying to come at you from. Number 1 pick, and he's never won a playoff game. He hasn't thrown for 320 yards more than twice in the season since like his rookie year. He's never been good since his first season in the league. Oh, but when Cliff Kingsbury was coach, he didn't put up any numbers. He put up empty numbers, mainly against cream puffs, and then the last half of the season, he would always play like a scrub against the best teams on the schedule, because he sucked, because he's fucking horrible. Against bad teams, he looks like maybe a third stringer. Against good teams, he doesn't even look like a quarterback. Against the Seahawks, for 3 quarters, he didn't even look like a quarterback until the Seahawks started playing soft zone coverage and giving him everything underneath, everything over the middle. Because they knew they could win the game just by playing, over the top, prevent soft cream puff coverage. Well, I can't extend the video length any longer. I'm done. This video is 14 minutes. I can't keep waffling on. Kyler Murray is a dwarf. Kyler Murray, it's over. There's no way if you're the Arizona front office, you can confidently say to yourself that he is the future of the team. Oh, but they've got, I don't care how much money they have tied into some fucking scrub quarterback. I don't care if they've got $2 billion. I don't care if he has the fucking net worth of Elon Musk. I don't care. He's horrible. You have to get rid of him immediately. He sucks and he's a bum. And that's all that matters. If he sucks, that's all that fucking matters, folks. Thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.